Welcome to Making a Murderer, Rubberducky YouTube channel. Welcome back to our daily MaM reading. We're doing the CASO Investigative Reports, and we are on part 64, page 631. Brennan, he was sorry for me to see that stuff. Fassbender, did he ask you to shoot her too, or did he tell you to shoot her? Brendan, no. Fassbender, sure about that? Brendan nods yes. Yeah. Fassbender, when you got home from school, do you remember if a fire was going then? Brendan shakes head no. I didn't look. Fassbender, when you knocked on the door to go in, was the fire going then? Brendan, yeah. Nods yes. Fassbender, okay. When you knocked on the door to go into Steven's trailer, was it still light out? Brendan, yeah. Nods yes. Fassbender, okay. You mentioned then you took her back out. You shot her. Did anything else happen in this garage that is noteworthy? Because remember, we've seen the garage. We've got the evidence from the garage. Did you guys do anything else with her out in the garage? Brendan shakes head. No. No. Fassbender. Anything with those ropes or binding or anything like that? Brendan shakes head. No. No. Fassbender. You took her out to the fire, and you're sure you used this creeper thing, right? Brendan nods yes. Page 632. Fassbender. That's what you said. Brendan nods yes. Did you carry her on that creeper thing, or did you actually push it out there, you guys? Do you know what I mean? Brendan nods yes. Yeah. Fassbender. You could push someone on there, and you can carry that thing, or did you actually roll it? Brendan. We carried it. Fassbender. Okay. Kind of. What would that be similar to? Kind of like, do you know what I'm thinking of? Brendan, the thing that the ambulance? Fassbender, yeah. Brendan nods, yes. So you carried it like that? Brendan nods, yes. Yeah. Fassbender. And was she still unclothed at that time? Brendan nods, yes. Yeah. Fassbender, okay. Weird. Like what time was that? Brendan, about 5:30. Weird. Was it light out or dark out? Brendan, light. Fassbender. And then you put her on the fire, you said. Brendan nods yes. And you put other stuff over her, you said. Nods yes. Brendan nods yes, yeah. Fassbender, did you help Steven start the fire? Brendan shakes head. No. Page 633. Fassbender, are you telling us the truth? Brendan nods yes. Yes. Fassbender, is it at this time that what do you do after you put her on the fire? Brennan, put the tires on there and the branches. Fassbender, where'd that stuff come from? Brendan, he had it there already. Fassbender, he did? Brendan nods yes. Okay, now the fire's going. She's on there. Tell me what what you're doing now, or what you guys do. I mean, it's only 5:30 right now. What are you guys doing? Brennan, after we put the tires and the branches on, we went to the house and went in there for a little bit. We went out, and he was going to take the Jeep down to the pit, so he did, and that's when we covered it with branches in the hood. Fassbender, did you guys go out by the fire some more that night? Brendan shakes head, no. No. Fassbender, where did this car seat come from? Pause. Brendan, we got that. Fassbender, tell me how you guys got that. Brendan, I went over to my house and got the golf cart, and he went to go pick him up, and we went over to get the car seat, and we put it by the fire and waited for it to burn down. We threw it on there, and we went to the Jeep. Fassbender, okay. So you went and got this car seat. Did you get anything else when you had the golf cart? Brendan, well, old cabinet. Fassbender, where'd you get that? Page 634. Brendan, from in the back of our garage. Fassbender, whose garage? Brendan, ours, because we were using it to put it in the garage. Fassbender, anything else that you went and gathered up with the golf cart? Brendan, just the tires and the wood and the seat and the Fassbender. Okay, so you got more tires? Brendan, yeah. Nods yes. Fassbender. And more wood? Brennan. Mm-hmm. Nods yes. Fassbender. And what did you do with all that stuff? Brennan. Put it in the fire? Fassbender. Okay. Last night you mentioned, or Monday you mentioned, Stephen getting some other things out of the garage. What were those things again? Brennan. The clothes? Fassbender. I mean, some things that you might use to... Brennan. Oh, the shovel and the rake? Nods yes. Fassbender. Right. Did he get anything else like that out of the garage? Brennan shakes head no. No, just them two. Fassbender. And what did he use those for? Brendan. To like pile so he can get it smooth so he can fit the rest of the stuff in there? Fassbender. Did you help him with that? Did you use the rake and the shovel at all? Page 635. Brendan shakes head no. No. Fassbender. Are you sure about that? Brendan nods yes. Yeah. Uyghur. Tell me again what he was doing with the rake. Brendan. He was like pushing the stuff around so he can put more stuff on it so it's even. Uyghur. Show me what he was doing. You showed me the other day. Can you show me again? Brendan. Like going like this. Uyghur. Going like that? What kind of stuff was he pushing around? Brendan. Like the wood and that? Uyghur. Was he pushing her around at all? Brendan shakes head no. Were a cabinet. Fassbender. Were you able to see her in the fire? Brennan. Just the forehead and the hands and the feet and a little bit of belly. Fassbender. Okay. Sometime during that evening, did someone come down to Stephen's trailer or in that area? Brendan shakes head. No. No. Fassbender. Do you remember seeing anyone come down there and talking to Stephen for a bit? Brendan shakes head. No. No. Fassbender. Do you know if anyone else saw anything? Brendan shakes head. No. No. Page 636. Fassbender. How much time do you think it took from when you cut her on the neck to the time you guys got her out in the garage? Brendan. About 10 minutes. Fassbender. After the fire was and she was put in the fire, what time did you go home to your place that night? Brendan. About 9:30. Fassbender. Did you come back out at all that night? Brendan shakes head no. Fassbender. Was Stephen out there when you went home? Brendan. Yeah, because he said he was going to watch the fire until it burnt down a little bit more. Fassbender. What did you guys do with Teresa's body after that? After it was burned? Brendan. I don't know. I didn't do nothing with it. Fassbender. Did Stephen do anything with it? Brendan. Yeah, but I don't know what. Fassbender. What do you mean by yes, but you don't know what? Brendan. Like he tried to bury it or something? Fassbender. How'd he do that? Brendan. With the shovel? Fassbender. Did he take some of her body out of that fire pit? Brendan nods yes. Yeah. Fassbender. He did. Tell me how he did that. Page 637. Brendan. Like when the bones were left behind, he would like try to take the shovel and try to break the bones apart and he would bury them like right in front of the fire almost. Weird. What do you mean he buried them right by the fire? Brendan. Like he dug a hole and he put the bones in there and he buried it? Weird. Where in relationship to the fire? Brendan. Like 2-3 feet away? Weird. Which way from the fire? Brendan. Like towards the garage? Weird. Okay. Fassbender. Did you see him do that? Brendan shakes head. No. I just heard that. Fassbender. Heard it from who? Brendan. Him. Fassbender. Oh, so he told you that he used the shovel to break up bones. Brendan. Yeah. Nods yes. Fassbender. And then buried some of the bones. Brendan nods yes. Did he take some of her bones anywhere else? Brendan. On the other side of like that there was like in the back of the yard there was like this steep hill there, like in the pit there was something there that he threw there. Fassbender. Okay, we're in a little bit, we're gonna have you draw on some sketches and stuff, and we're gonna want these places. How do you know that there were some bones there? Brennan. He told me that he threw some there. Fassbender, did he tell you how he did that? Page 638. Brendan, he had him in a bucket. Fassbender, and what I'm understanding is then in the back of both your yards or his yards, down toward into the pit, over that area. Brendan, in like Randit's pit. Fassbender, oh, Randit's pit? Brendan nods yes. Not in your, Brendan shakes head no. The salvage yard area? Brendan shakes head no. You think you'd be able to show us that? Brendan nods yes. Yeah? Fassbender, anything else that you did with the bones? Brendan shakes head no. That he told you or that you helped him? Did you help him do any of this? Brendan shakes head no. No? Fassbender, did he have any more fires that week? Brendan shakes head no. Not that I know of. Fassbender, we talked about Monday night about bad smells and stuff. Do you remember any smells coming from that fire after she was put in there? Brendan, just that it smelled bad. Fassbender, you remember that? Brendan nods yes. Fassbender, did Steve call Chuck that night, do you recall? Brendan shakes head no. I don't know. Fassbender, did Steve make any other phone calls? I know I asked this once before, but Brendan shakes head no. No. Fassbender, or tell you about making any other phone calls? Brendan, just that someone had called him. Page 639. Fassbender, okay. Wigger, what was Steve wearing when you first got to his house? Brendan, a white shirt and red shorts? Wigger, okay. You told us before that Jody called a couple times, right? Brendan nods yes. Mm-hmm. Wigger, what were you doing when Jody called? Brendan, sitting on the couch watching TV? Wigger, what was Steve doing? Brendan, sitting on the computer chair? Wigger, was that before of after you had sex with Teresa? Brendan, after? Wigger, was Teresa still alive when Jody called? Brendan shakes head no. No. Wigger, no? Brendan shakes head no. So Jody calls. You'd already killed Teresa, is that correct? Brendan nods yes. Yeah. Wigger, do you remember what time Jody called about? Brendan shakes head no. Uh-uh. Wigger, why did you guys cut her hair? Brendan, I don't know. Wigger, did Steve ever say why he wanted you to do that? Page 640. Brendan shakes head no. No. Wigger, do you know if he kept any of it? Brendan, I don't know. Wigger, where was her underwear? Brendan shakes head no. I don't know. Wigger, Brendan, it's important. You've been honest so far. You need to be honest all the way through here, okay? Brendan, I don't know where they are. Wigger, you don't know where the underwear are. I mean, do you have it? If you do, it's okay. We understand that. Brendan, I don't got it. Wigger, did Steve have it? Brendan, I don't know. Wigger, do you think he might have kept it? Brendan, yeah. Wigger, why do you think that? Pause. Did he tell you that? Brendan, no. Wigger, you said that you had cut her throat. Brendan nods yes. Here's the thing, Brendan. When you cut someone's throat, they bleed a lot. Brendan nods yes. Okay? Am I right? Brendan nods yes. Yeah. Wigger, she bleed a lot? Brendan nods yes. So I know you had blood on you. It's pretty much impossible not to. Did you have blood on you? Brendan shakes head no. No. Thank you for joining me daily on the Daily MaM Reading. That was part 64. A frustrating week this week. Brendan said they got in his head, and we can see that now, that they have loaded his head so full. They keep saying, play the video in your head. Tell us what the video you're seeing in your head. But when you look at what Dr. Sookman has shown us, the movie Kiss the Girls was playing in the Fox Hill Resort or whatever you want to call it. And how do we know they didn't pre-program this poor child? So if you didn't do the crime, you shouldn't do the time. Thank you and have a wonderful night.